Welcome to your daily focus for April the 6th, 2022. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I send it right back to you. Look at who jumped out. The wish card. Wow. Turn your focus towards your wishes, your dreams, your desires. It really is the energy for it. We have this new moon energy. We are walking towards the Neptune, Jupiter energy. It's beautiful. Absolutely. All the planets are in harmony. This is a time that we talk to God, our angels, our spirit guides. We make our wishes, our dreams, our desires known. Okay, so let's start with the numerology though. But I get all excited when that card comes out all the time, because it went vacant on us for 7 years. So I'm glad it's back. It's amazing when you do the cards every day and you start watching and you miss certain cards, like where are they, kind of, and then they pop out. Eventually they start popping out, but some will just repeat and repeat and repeat as well. The sixth energy is definitely about love and relationships, but it's not just love and relationships. It's love towards ourselves. It's our health, our well-being. Our day-to-day routines. Does it bring us joy, passion, desire, happiness, giggles? Does it move us closer to a goal, a dream, a desire, a want? If we do the numerology of the day, it is a 16. That is the awakening energy. Usually we see something that stands in our way and it needs to be removed, or that thing is removed for us. Now, know that if the 16 energy does come and take anything out of your life, it is not something that you needed to go forward with. In fact, it writes you on your path. Even if you don't believe it at the time, you'll look back and you'll say, if this didn't happen to me, I wouldn't be here now. So I'm so glad that happened to me in my life, because awakenings can sometimes be a refreshing slap in the face. It can bring out challenges, lessons. So, and 1 + 6 is a 7. So that's standing in your truth. Yes, go down. You have to go down. You're slipping all over the place. You're such a clumsy dog. So the 7 is standing in our truth. And once again, it's about relationships. Growing harmony in our life. Compromising where needed, weighing out decisions. Okay. We have the sun in Aries. The moon is in Gemini. So we crave that mental stimulation. We want to do things. We want to learn things. That's Dylan. Yes, he jumped up. Dylan never shows up anymore. So that was a little peek at Dylan. Okay, go lay down now. Enough. I got to get carpet for this floor. My goodness, they're nails. Another card. Look at this. The 5 of Wands. Play well with others. Kind of a competitive spirit here with this card. We are in some respect competing with each other, yet we're working together as a team. We're bringing out each other's best qualities, traits, talents, abilities, and we must do the same. Absolutely, when that card appears. The Gemini moon. So yeah, we want to learn, we want to do, we crave that mental stimulation. Absolutely. It can be a lot about our talk, our communication. A lot of planets are getting along. Mars is getting along with Neptune, so there will be a sensuality with us today, a passion, most definitely, maybe a charisma. And we want to help others. We're very sensitive to the needs and wants of others, and we try to oblige. And we do this very selflessly, without maybe even knowing that we're doing such things. And we are rewarded down the line for those actions. So it's not like we're doing them for the reward. We're doing it out of the goodness of our heart, out of our sensuality, our pure joy for the connection of another, because we're all connected in some way. Oh, what else do we have? Mars is also with Saturn. So that's going to give us an increase in our focus and our determination. And we have to play by the book, so we're not really going to like that all that much. But Mars is getting along with Saturn, so we'll be a little bit more pliable, mutable towards that kind of energy. We do have the moon in Gemini. That is a mutable sign. So, and I think Chiron and Vesta are talking together. So it is a beautiful day to problem solve. And figure out where we want to improve our lives and how we're going to do it. So today we could get those aha moments, those epiphanies, if we take time out to think it through. Grow our dream. Sometimes by growing our dream, we see, oh, well, I can't do that because of this. Well, what if I got rid of that? So today we see it where normally we wouldn't see how we could direct our energy in the right way. So beautiful energy to tap into. Of course, they're all getting along up there. So when it's going a little bit smoother in our lives, we don't want to rock the boat at all. And we need to rock the boat. We need to work towards our goals, our dreams, our desires. We have the strength. We have, we're just feeling a confidence about ourselves or a strength coming out, or we can stand in our truth and feel very proud for who we are and what we stand for, our values, our beliefs. Okay, bottom card is, look at this, the Four of Wands. It's time of celebration too. It's knowing that you may have reached a small plateau within your goals and your dreams. Maybe you've been trying to lose 50 pounds and you lost 5, and it's hooray for me. And yes, we are going to celebrate those things, but we know we're not at the end game. Especially if you have people that have been supporting you, you want to celebrate with them. In some way, in some form. I don't know. Everybody get a helium balloon and just talk to each other after you take deep breaths. Is that legal or something? Or I don't want to get anybody in trouble. But, that'll start the giggles in a hurry. And it will be kind of like a celebration. You got balloons after all. It's about knowing that you've got a solid foundation. Looking at your foundation. Looking at your routines. And knowing where there is a lot of strength to give you time or energy or resources that you need in order to go forward. We have the Five of Cups. I know Bruce Lee jumped right in my mind again. My goodness. Kick those cups over. Maybe you filled it with the wrong kind of knowledge. Maybe you've actually put blinders on because you think you know so much that you don't need to learn anymore. You don't need to grow anymore. This is the time to turn around, to stretch, to feel alive, and see those cups standing there on the shoreline, completely empty, upright, waiting for you to fill them. So stop worrying about past failures, things we've done wrong, where we've messed up. There's no such thing as a failure unless you quit, of course. Then I guess we have to rate it on what you've done to that point, but it's not reflecting on what went wrong, but reflecting on what could go right. So it's a dream it up kind of energy today. What if this is the first day of the rest of my life? What if I get that loan? What if I get that job? What if I find that perfect outfit? What if I have the perfect parking space today? And start asking for those things. Tap into your intuition, allow your intuition to work for you, and just say you're going to have the best parking spot in front of the mall or the bank or the corner store, or wherever you may be going. Watch how often it works. I remember my kids, it was Christmas time, and it was a couple of days before Christmas, and the kids had to go to the mall, and I said, well, where do you want to park? And there was this one department store that everybody, that was the place to park. You were center of the mall. It was perfect. But of course, there was never a parking spot there to save your life. And so I said to him, I'll ask my angels, my guides, for a parking spot. Where do you guys want to park? And my son said, right front and center in front of that department store. And I just rolled my eyes a couple of days before Christmas. So we'll be lucky if we don't have to walk 5 miles to get to the mall. But I pulled in, and there was a car backing out of the perfect parking spot. as we were pulling up. So I waited for that car to leave, and then I pulled in, and I tee-hee-heed them and said, see, it's as easy as that, guys. Fast forward to like the day before Christmas, and my son says, we have to go back to the mall. I've got to get one more thing, Mom. Please, please, please. Okay, let's go. So as we're getting close, of course, deja vu, where do you want to park? He says, I want the exact same spot. I said, oh, for good. I said, I understand, you can give him a challenge, but don't you think that's just a little bit raising the bar too high? No, I want that parking spot. And sure enough, it was open. So, start trying it out on just little tiny things, and you will be amazed at how often it happens. I remember the one time my other son now, I'm driving him, he's got a friend in the back, and we were driving like a couple of hours away, and we had to go through this town, like from one end to the other. There was no easier way, and it was red light, and he was getting upset, and I go, all right, what's the matter? And he says, all these red lights, I'm going to be so late. I said, you want green lights? He says, yeah. I said, okay, done, we'll have green lights. Well, of course, I've got to rub it in a little bit, so every time we came to an intersection, I'd go, green light, green light, green light. And of course, that was annoying him, so he finally said, stop it. And I said, you don't want any more green lights? He says, nope. I said, okay. The next light, red light, red light. He goes, oh, just stop it, Mom. So, just ask for things. Ask for things. For everything. That your toothpaste comes out of the tube okay. It doesn't splatter all over you, or the smallest of things, really, just to help your day go a little smoother. Like when I go downstairs to get into the car, I'll immediately find my keys. I won't search for 15 minutes today. Okay, I shuffled the cards again, didn't I? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we're starting over here. And the new bottom card is, I kid you not. I kid you not. You saw me shuffle. You saw me cut. Oh my goodness. So I'm not even going to talk about that anymore. You don't think this stuff is real? Okay. Look at this now. We have the King of Wands. The King of Wands, it's about knowing what we want to go after. It's about researching and understanding what we're saying yes to, what we're saying no to, and then going forward with an enthusiasm, a passion, a desire. Do not worry if you do not have the help. Your energy alone will attract those that are needed in order to move you to the next level and the next level and beyond. We've got, look at this, the Eight of Wands. Dream it bigger. Color outside the lines, please, when it comes to your dream. No dream is too big. Your dream should actually scare you at this point. Like if that happened, oh my goodness, I don't even know what I would do. Is the kind of holding of your breath I want, okay? Not of fear, not of anxiety. What if it turned out to be beautiful? And then expect it. So this is about really looking at all the possibilities, taking off the blinders. Our third card, oh, look at this, the Five of Pentacles. Well, some of you are ready to throw in the towel. Some of you are saying, oh, the dream's too big, or there's too many mountains to climb. There's so many obstacles in the way. People aren't supporting me. I'm terrified of getting out of my comfort zone. I've been trying this for years with no sense of real abundance or prosperity or success. We sit on the threshold of abundance here. That door is the pathway forward. We do not know how close we are. So keep pushing forward, even when the going gets hard. We need to stand up tall. We need to brush ourselves off. We need to look our life straight in the eye and say, I'm going for it. Maybe stand in the Superman pose and imagine it happening in front of your eyes. And then expect it. They heard you. Start doing the work in order to go forward. And I know under this energy, we don't want to do as much work. So we need to motivate ourselves. We need to fill ourselves with passion and optimism and strength and go after our dreams, go after our goals, one step at a time. Even the smallest things will make a difference today. Okay. We'll get a mantra. Oh my goodness. The cards are alive. They're alive. Look at this dove. Take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith. Believe in yourself. Believe in your dream. Believe in your talent, your ability. Whisper in the dove's ear, and the dove will take it to your angels, your spirit guides, God. They're all listening. They're all waiting for where you want to go, what you want to create, what you want to invent, what you want to transform, what you want to manifest, what you want your reality to look like. Take a leap of faith. And it's scary. It's scary stepping into an unknown territory. Very scary. And our brains are wired so that we don't step. So we almost have to push through that. Our brains want to just keep us safe. It wants to make it to tomorrow. It doesn't want us taking risks. So very often we'll start hearing the negativity in our mind really quickly to why we shouldn't do it, why we should stay where we are. Be careful of that kind of energy whispering in your ear, because this is not a time to stay still. This is not a time to remain in your comfort zone. This is a time to branch out, because we are so supported when we branch out, when we step into the unknown. Now, do we need to do the research? Absolutely. Do we need to do the work? Absolutely. Will there be challenges? Yeah, chances are there's going to be challenges. But we're going to learn from that. We're going to grow from that. And we are going to reach the finish line. So dove, take a leap of faith. The sacred dove serves as a reminder that there's always hope, new possibilities and miracles just waiting around the corner. Enjoy each day as an adventure. Live each moment to the fullest. Take a leap of faith and trust trust where the universe is taking you. This is your time to seize your unlimited potential and embrace yourself for new beginnings, adventure, and joy. The mantra is, I live in peace, accept miracles, and embrace new possibilities. So I embrace new possibilities. That's this card, isn't it? I accept miracles. I invite in adventure and joy. I have unlimited potential. My dreams are turning into reality. The bear is back with awakening. It's time for us to wake up, to go after the things we want, our quests. The hibernation is over. I keep telling you, some of these cards just come back and back and back, and you know then the energy is so true, huh? Uncertainty, openness, awakening, negativity, hibernation. When we fall asleep, we withdraw our awareness from its hypnotic fascination with physical sensation, thereby enabling us to listen with our now awakened sixth sense. So dreams, pay attention to your dreams, waking and sleeping. I hope you're journaling stuff like that. Don't even, when you wake up in the morning and you open your eyes and you had a dream, don't move, because the minute you move, you start to lose some of your dream. I had a fantastic dream about 3 nights ago. You think I could remember one little part of it? Because I moved. So don't move. Just write it down. Have a piece of paper and a pen handy at your bedside. Bear reminds you that you've been hibernating and hiding from your passions and your own true self for far too long. Now is the time to open up your mind, open your heart, open your soul, see with all your senses, tap into your sixth sense as well. Spend time each morning journaling, listening to your heart. Release the fears and only hear the love that you want out of that love. The fears only prevent you from crawling out of the cave and cause you to be grumpy and negative. Bear says it's time of your awakening. Maybe you've always wanted to write a book, pick up an instrument, learn how to knit. Maybe you've been afraid to sign up for a class because you've been caught within the web of fear for so long. You forgot how good it felt to stretch and feel the love that is around you and the love that you create from within. No matter what speaks to your soul, release the fear. Allow Bear to stand next to you. Allow Bear to assist you with your awakening. Don't allow your limited view to bring about fear, because you are on the verge of something great. Push the fear aside and feel the awakening bubbling up within you. Bear may be telling you you need a good sound sleep, one that's undisturbed and restful. Once you awaken from that sleep, you will feel refreshed and ready to take on the world. Bears are resourceful before, during, and after their hibernation. Bear wants to teach you to be resourceful with your life. Are you purchasing too much food at the store that's going unused? Is your closet filled with clothes that you haven't worn in years? Bear says, simplify. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.